Hello, people. There is a big rumor, and I'm not really sure if it's true, but this is from a Coinbase insider. Now, a lot of times insider scoops are completely false, so you will have to bear with me here. But he said the US could actually soon revalue the gold and buy 100 billion in Bitcoin this year. Like this year, not any other year. Obviously, a US government purchase of $100 billion in Bitcoin, that would be way greater than Michael Saylor or any other trigger. So maybe this could be a trigger for a bull run. So he is the president of Coinbase Asset Management. He believes a technical change to the way Washington accounts for its gold could unlock enough budget neutral capital for a strategic Bitcoin purchase approaching 100 billion. Now that's only about 1/9 of what's going to be unlocked. Because the way that the U.S. values the gold in Fort Knox, if you believe that the U.S. actually does have gold in Fort Knox, is still at the 1973 price of $42.22 per ounce. But right now, it's about $3,300 an ounce, and that difference is 900 million. So they are looking at a way to actually revalue it and then use that credit to actually buy Bitcoin. And obviously the difference is $900 billion or nearly $1 trillion. And that would create a 900 billion mark-to-market gain, which the Treasury could then take in a budget-neutral manner to go buy a variety of things. Because remember, to acquire Bitcoin, it has to be budget neutral. But if you revalue it to where it's $900 billion more than it was back in 1973, that is indeed budget neutral. And using about, I think, 11-12% to buy Bitcoin, that actually might happen. So there is a possibility that this happens. Now, do I think this will happen? I give it like maybe 20-30% chance. We all know how these rumors go, and everyone is trying to pump their bags. I'm sure the Coinbase guys are trying to pump their bags as well. His arithmetic mirrors Senator Cynthia Lummis's Bitcoin Act, introduced earlier this year, which directs Treasury to acquire 1 million Bitcoin over 5 years while remaining deficit neutral. And that's one way you could actually do it. I don't know if they'll actually do it, but I definitely think there is a possibility. A U.S. purchase of that size, around 5.5% of Bitcoin's 1.8 trillion market capitalization, would almost certainly prompt other states to respond. And obviously, North Carolina just passed the Bitcoin Reserve Act as well. So it's not only that, they could actually have other states kind of join them as well. So it's a knock-on effect. But just $100 billion buy of Bitcoin alone from the federal government would, A, bring a lot of confidence to the Bitcoin market, and B, be several times what Michael Saylor is doing. And I actually think right now, Michael Saylor is almost solo keeping the market up for us at this particular point because retail is not buying. Retail is actually kind of selling, and it's the institutions that are buying, and that institution stuff is heavily centered around micro strategy. So yeah, $100 billion buy by revaluing gold could actually happen this year. So if you believe in that, you definitely want to hold some Bitcoin. Remember, they're buying Bitcoin, not altcoins. So that's another reason to stick to Bitcoin for right now. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.